Hi there, everyone. Misty Weaver with the Dreamweaver team at Samson Properties, and I've had a couple people actually ask for our market update videos to come back. So here we are. I'm going to do Lake Holiday and Winchester together. So there's a lot going on the market. So let's just cover June sales real quick. In Lake Holiday, we had 7 sell, an average of $403,000 with 14 days on market and 100% list to sale price. So most homes are selling for what sellers are asking for, the list price, or slightly over, and then some other ones are kind of slightly below. We haven't seen huge dips in values or anything like that, so all the buyers that are kind of waiting for the market to crash, we're not seeing that. You're not going to be able to get things for 50% off the market or anything like that. They are still going up. We're very rarely now seeing homes under $300,000 at Lake Holiday, so that has really changed in the past 2 years. We are still seeing a couple, but if you are looking under that price range, you really need to be on top of things, ready to go when they come on the market. We do have one coming right now that is under $300,000, so reach out about that. Let's move on to Winchester. We're going to do these all together this time. 87 sold in June, also 14 days on market, and almost the exact average, $397,000, and the list to price ratio was actually 101%. Okay. So we're not seeing a huge slowdown, but we are seeing a shift. And that shift is really showing up in the number of homes that are having to do price reductions to go on the market this month. So I just pulled the listings that are currently available and under contract in the entire Winchester area. And so take a look at these numbers. 325 homes for sale or under contract right now. 95 of them had price reductions. That is 29%. We have not seen that in a very long time. So that is the shift. And basically it's coming about because sellers have gotten so used to seeing multiple offers and everything going crazy over asking price. And so they've really kind of gone a little too high when they're testing the market. And with that shift, with the loan rates going up, they've kind of put themselves in a bind right now. So that is why we are seeing these. And that is why for our clients, we are having big discussions about what list price we should be at. And there are lots of different pricing theories. The biggest one the sellers believe in is that we should price as high as possible to leave room for negotiating. And buyers are just not having that, guys. Like, I just can't say it any better than that. They're just not having it. They don't want to come in, sellers like, well, they can just make an offer. Buyers don't want to do that. They are so used to hearing now that, they have to come in over ask. So when you're at that top, they have that in their head, even though this market has shifted, they have it in their head that they have to go over that. So they're not willing to take that time, write up contract after contracts. That's what they've been having to do for the past 2 years. So sellers, you really need to get serious and listen to your agent and not have that pie in the sky price that you want. It's much better, in my experience, to list at the lower end of your range and then hope and have the marketing behind it to get buyers fighting each other again. And it's much easier to do that on the lower end. Then you might be able to get that price that you wanted. So just an example, 122 Lake Holiday Road, we kind of listed right after the shift started. And I knew that we could have gotten 600,000 had we listed a month before that. Like, this is the exact conversation I had with them. If we had listed a month ago, I know we could have gotten 600, but now with the shift, I'm not really sure. So we went in at 575, and you guys, we got 600 the very first day offer. So we knew that by doing that, we could have the buyers going, I know this house is worth more. Let's come in with our strongest offer on day one and let's do that. And that is how they were able to get the house, and we were able to get our price. Had we started at 600, I think we would have had a lot less viewings. And that sounds crazy, I know, sellers, and it's a little scary because you may not get that 600. You may not get that price that you're trying to get. But what's going to happen is you're going to get a higher price than if you started up there and then you had to do a bunch of price drops, because as soon as buyers start seeing price drops, they think something is wrong with the house. It doesn't matter if it's 2 days after it was listed, they think something is wrong. Buyers came in, they had to adjust because of that, and now they're going to come in even lower. I know that doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but that is what happens. So there are like so many beetles flying around right now. Okay, so there's my hot, quick take on the kind of scenario we're in right now. If you're thinking of listing, please reach out. Let's be completely prepared and know what price we need to be at so that we can get you the most money possible. Buyers, you are able to do a little more negotiating now, especially like inspections, not doing appraisal waivers, all of those things that scared a lot of buyers. We are back in there. If you need closing cost help, it's really going to depend. We need to be very good, know what we're looking at, know what position we're in, what the sellers are in, to try and get that done. So it can be done, just maybe not on that house that just came on the market an hour ago. So yeah, so reach out if you have any questions about the entire area, of course, of all of Virginia. Happy to help anywhere. And we'll see you again next month for the market update. Bye-bye.